What's up, guys? So I hope your week has gone well. My week has gone pretty well, personally speaking. Work and productivity has been like through the flippin' roof, I guess. Gonna try to curse a little bit less because, you know, bad. But fuck it. I got a skateboard on Monday, went to the skate park today, got a little bit of road rash on my arm. Hey, if you aren't hurting or bleeding by the end of your session, you didn't do anything right. You didn't try to do anything better. So, I've also been going to the gym a lot this week too. I went on a run with my friend Leo, which was pretty awesome. And even though I'm a skinny guy, I still need to work on my cardio. I smoked cigarettes for a very long time and I need to get my lung capacity way better than it is. So running, skateboarding, a lot of cardio, even just going to the gym and just doing muscle and strength conditioning has helped a lot too. I know you guys don't really care about that. You're here for music, or you're here for, like, I don't know what you're here for. This? I don't know. Explain. Write in the comments below what you're here for so I can understand what videos I need to make for you guys. But anyway, so today I want to talk about hamburgers. Hamburgers. The burger! In particular, two instances that I have personally dealt with, which, oddly enough, both are opposites to each other. It's funny how it is. I was down in Stuart, Florida, visiting my grandparents, but I think I was probably about 11 or 12 years old at the time. So we went down there, and by the time we got there, it was around dinner time, so it was like, let's go out to eat, because they didn't have food at the condo. Yeah. So we go out to this Ruby Tuesdays kind of like place, sports bar kind of thing that's just there. I don't know what it's called, but you know, like, not just like fast food, right? And this is where I knew things were gonna go south. The waitress comes up to the table and asks us, what can I get started for you guys? And so me, being Southern and enjoying the delicious nectar of the gods, which is sweet tea, asks for a glass of sweet tea. But I'd forgotten that this is southeastern Florida, which it is so far south it's the north again. Why do you guys do that? So she says, oh, sorry, we do not have sweet tea. I'm like, what? This is the South, right? It's like, no, it's not the South. It's southeastern Florida. It is essentially New England. Or just the North, man. Like, I don't get it. So then I say, all right, that's fine. I'll have a Sprite. And then they had Sierra Mist. And so I just get water. And I get water as like an 11, 12-year-old. No 11, 12-year-old kid's gonna get water at a restaurant. None of them. I work in a restaurant. I know for a fact children don't like drinking water unless their parents are very like strict about what they drink. Then understandable, they're probably getting water. So she comes back with our drinks and my water, and so she proceeds to take our orders. So she gets to me again being a child, get something pretty plain, simple, a burger and french fries. So I ask for a plain and cheese burger with nothing on it, with fries on the side. A few minutes go by, probably about 10 to 15 minutes, and she starts bringing out everyone's food, and she finally brings out mine. And I wish I still had this picture somewhere on one of my family members' old phones, but it's such a sad picture because she brings it out, and I'll put like some kind of graphic right here. It is just a patty with a slice of cheese on it. Apparently, there was a comedian in that kitchen. I find it humorous now because I would do that too if some kid was like, I want a plain cheeseburger and nothing on it. It's like, well, he didn't want anything on it, I guess we won't give him a bun. So I got up and I walk over to the kitchen like door and I just say, hey, can I have a bun for my hamburger? It was weird, man. It was just weird. Like, the fact is, if you get a burger, I want a bun too. I just wanted my bun. That's all I wanted. God. So that's the first story. Very anticlimactic, but I wish I still had that picture. I showed it to so many people. It was just a moment. If you were there, you would have felt the comedy and how terrible that moment was. So I'm just gonna take a second. I just want to thank you guys real quick. You can skip ahead to the story. It'll probably be like, I don't know. But before I get to the next story, I want to go ahead and thank you guys so much for all your support on Facebook, on Instagram, on all the places on this channel. We reached 200 subscribers. We reached that milestone. And I can't wait to reach the next one. And the next one, and the next one.
The next day.
And just get more of you guys here watching videos like this, listening to some music and me listening to your music that you send me. I just can't wait. I really just can't wait, guys. Also, shameless plug time. I do have a single coming out on February 14th. It's almost like the anti-Valentine's Day song. So be on the look for that. I will have a pre-save link in the description below if you want to click on that. But I'm running out of time and I am not going to digress anymore. So this last story, which is the inverse of the other one, and you'll see here in a second, I'll also say this. My town is getting a Five Guys, and I will not be going to Five Guys because this story ruined Five Guys for me forever.
Five gentlemen.
I'm not saying it by any means dogging on the restaurant, the franchise in Charleston, or any of those workers. I get it. It's fast food. And when you work in fast food, all you're really trying to do is make some money to pay rent and buy weed. I get it, trust me. So when I was in college, about 19 years old now, so a few years had passed since this story, as they do. A few of my friends in choir asked me, hey Clay, you wanna go get some food? And I was like, sure, why not? Let's go get some food. And I asked where, and they said Five Guys. Cool, I've never been to Five Guys before. So we get there, and me, being a broke-ass college kid, had like $7 to my name. So I had like $4 in my bank account and like $3 in my wallet. I was like, okay, and I looked at the menu, it's like, oh, like the burger with the works is like $6.50. I was like, perfect. So, I walk up to the cashier and I say, I'll take the burger with the works, blah, 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 blah. And I say, but I need to do a split payment, like part on card, part on cash. And he was like, no problem, man. So then he takes my card, he swipes it, and then he just says, it went through. And I was like, no, it didn't, man. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. So, I had to deal with an overdraft fee on that one, and don't deal with overdraft fees. Just don't deal with them. That life advice, just keep money in your bank account. If you have $4 in your bank account, don't spend any money. You don't need to spend money. Prevent that from happening. Luckily, my bank is a little bit of a lower fee, but I've banked some places where it was like $30, $40 in overdraft fees. Just one fee. Let's just say I do not bank with those banks anymore. So that happens, and then me and my friends go sit down. A few minutes go by, they get their food, they still haven't called my number yet, and then they call my number. I go get my food, I sit down, I start eating, and I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty good, and I had like literally everything on it. And I get halfway through the burger, and they forgot the frickin' patty. They had put everything on this hamburger except for the damn patty. How? I had eaten half of this burger and didn't realize it. That's on me. But the fact that they forgot the patty, that's on them. And I've forgotten food on orders before, and it's the worst feeling. Trust me, because you're like, dang it, I fucked up. And it happened. So I walked up, I said, hey, there's not a patty on this. And they were like, oh shit. They give me my burger. I eat like half of it because I'd already eaten half of another burger. I never want to come back here again. And it was all right. Like, I'm sorry, Five Guys. Like, I just don't want to eat your food at all. Nothing against you. And if you're watching this video and you are a fan of Five Guys, awesome. Awesome, I'm glad you really enjoy Five Guys. Personally speaking, if you want to go out to eat, take me to Cookout. Cookout has the best burgers, and if you're from South Carolina or North Carolina, you know that. Cookout is superior to Five Guys. I will say that with confidence. Alright, but anyway guys, I think I've rambled on enough. I do just want to say thank you one more time for sticking around this long to the end of the video, because honestly, very few people do. I know a handful of you guys do, and it's awesome. It really is awesome that you guys do this. And just thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more videos like this of me just rambling in front of a camera. Anyways, merch, album, EP stuff down there if you want to check that out. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you don't need any of it, don't look at it. If you didn't watch this video, it's okay. But if you did like this video, feel free to give this video a like. If you did not like this video and you made it this far, feel free to dislike the video, because I do feel that I've wasted your time if you didn't enjoy this video, and I do apologize for that. I'm sorry. Anyway guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember to enjoy life to the fullest. Peace.
And no one can stop me.